They had one of their donation sales again, so I got a full stack of books, and I'm excited. And it was all like children's books, middle grade books, stuff like that. And if you know anything about me, I'm a huge middle grade reader. So this is in no particular order. So the first thing I got was Little Critters, The Picnic. I grew up reading Little Critters, and I think it's super cute and nostalgic. And I can also be reading this to my kids. I'll put it right here. Okay. The next book I'm pulling out is a Curious George book. It's Curious George Gets a Medal. My daughter is a huge Curious George fan. That's why I got this, and I love George as a kid too. But this is for her Curious George collection, and it's one of the classic Curious George books. So excited about that. And of course, it has a cow on it, and she loves cows. I'm gonna save that one for last. So here's another Little Critters. It's Just Like Dad. This is one of the Little Golden Books one. But like I said, I love Little Critters. They're super cute and adorable. Okay. So, and then Frog and Toad. I am a huge Frog and Toad fan. If you know anything about me, one of my favorite books ever is Frog and Toad. Any Frog and Toad book. I love them. And I'm trying to be quiet because my daughter is taking a nap literally right next to me, like right over there. And then we got Dr. Seuss's One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. Can never go wrong with Dr. Seuss. He's really, really good. And I know my son likes Dr. Seuss. And then my daughter picked out The Joker's Big Break. It's a Lego Batman. She's a huge Batman fan, just like me. So that was my daughter's. And then got Reptar's Surprise Visit, Rugrats. I'm a huge Rugrats fan, and this is like classic 90s Nickelodeon, and I love that. And I love that there's like a whole bunch of Rugrat books on the back too. I really want to start collecting some Rugrat books. Yeah, this, I was so excited to see this. Okay. We got Clifford, the Big Red Dog. I'm a huge Clifford fan. I also read him as a child too, so I figured my kids would really like Clifford. I mean, if they don't, it could still go on my nostalgia shelf that I have on my bookcase. I have a lot of my old books from like when I was a kid down there, so yeah. I'll put these on the floor next. Okay. The next book is Arthur Meets the President. I don't know if I have this Arthur book, but I do love Arthur. Again, another book that I read series as a kid. I love Arthur, and I love the cartoon. It's so freaking amazing. I don't remember if I have this book. I might already have Arthur Meets the President, but you can never go wrong with having multiple copies of a book. And then here is a Bernstein Bears book. Again, grew up with Bernstein Bears. This is Surprise Visit to the Dentist. And the classic, having all like versions of them on the back. Love it. So good. I love me some Bernstein Bears, y'all. So adorable. I love it so much. Okay, what's this one? Another Little Critters. This is Little Critters at Scout Camp. Perfect for the summertime since it is like a camping thing. Um, so cute. Let's see, what else did we got? We got another Clifford. This is Clifford's birthday party. I love it. And of course, Clifford does have books on the back too. Like these old nostalgia scholastics are just amazing. And I didn't notice this before, but the stickers are still inside this Clifford book. Oh my god. What? Celebrating 50 big years. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to make a Clifford spread in my reading journal. Ah. And then my mom's seen this because she went with me, so she's seen this. It's To Space and Back. It's just like us going, how we went to space and everything. If you know anything about me too, I'm a huge space fan, so love this. And then I seen this one, so I was Our Place in Space. This is really cool. I didn't see any more of these, but I didn't really get to delve in. I'm hoping that they do this for the rest of the week, and maybe I can go back in and look at more books. But this is really cool, especially like if my son wants to read more about space, because he's interested in space, which I love. So yeah. And then these two books I picked up for my bestie Bonnie. She is a Sweet Valley High fan, so I got Sweet Valley High Super Thriller, Double Jeopardy, and then I got a Sweet Valley High Will Elizabeth Lose Her Best Friend, and this one's a hardcover. And I know these go for a pretty penny, and you can't get these. Like, they're very hard to find. So I got these for Bonnie. And then this next couple of books, stack of books, the rest of these stacks of books I got for Bonnie's daughter. So she's a huge Sesame Street fan. So I got Sesame Street, The Count's Counting Party. Grover's Bad Awful Day. This one's hardcover. I got a few golden books. So the monster at the end of this book. I got Big Bird's Red Book. I got Elmo's Colorful Adventure, Elmo's Learning Adventure. It's like an Elmo's Learning Adventure book. Got this for her. And then the last book I got for her was The City Worm and the Country Worm. And this is Oscar the Grouch. He's one of my favorite Sesame Street characters, besides the Count. I love the Count. And I used to have him as a doll as a kid. Cookie Monster, the Count. Oh, so adorable. And then the last book I got, my mom actually found this for me, and I'm so excited. Like, I don't have this one. It is a beat up copy, yes, but it'll take place of this book until I get a really good copy. But it is Goosebumps, The Barking Ghost, and I did not have this one. I needed it for my collection. And as you could tell, it is one of the old 90s ones, but it is beat up because it is an ex-library book. These are old ex-library books. Um, and I don't believe I've read this one. So I could add this to my TBR because I don't think I've read this one. But I love it. Like, the corner I don't like about that, but I can mark it off my list and then get a better copy later on. But I love, 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 love. So this is my stack of books that I got from the donations at the library. So my library does these sales, and instead, it's not like a typical book sale. You get the books, and whatever you think they're worth, you donate that money to the library. So that's why they call it a donation sale. So I got all these books today, and I'm excited. I love like all the nostalgia books, and I excited that Clifford actually has the stickers. I was not expecting that. I did see a Franklin. I might go back and get the Franklin because I've never read that one, and I really want it, and I should have grabbed it, but I didn't. If it's still there, I will grab it when I go back. But I'm hoping that this book sale lasts until the weekend, or maybe I can get my mom or my sister to come over here and watch the kids while I pop over to the library and do a deeper dive and look into all of this. But school is about to start too, so they did like promote it to teachers and stuff too. So, but I love this, and I just seen the Sesame Street and I was like, oh my god, Bunny's daughter loves Sesame Street, let's get it for her. And then Sweet Valley High is for Bonnie. So yeah, so I got books for me and my kids and my bestie and her kid, and I love that for me. Let me know if you've read any of these. Let me know, or you can let me know down below, what's your favorite Arthur book or episode. I really want to know that down below. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.